Good morning! We are here once again for our online classes. We have been studying the multiplication tables for quite some time. Yes? Have you practiced your multiplication songs and your smart math fingers? I really hope so. And to further concretize the concept of multiplication, we would like to present to you the Decanomial layout using the Montessori colored beads. How colorful this material is. Now, each row represents the multiplication tables. As you can see here, this is the times 1 table. 1 is red, right? Here, the second row is your multiplication table 2. So this is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times 2 is 4. Now, let us get the tiles so we can put it on the corresponding tables. 2 times 3 is 6. Right? 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2 times 4, where are my fingers meet? It's 8. 2 times 4, 8. You're correct. If you're thinking that this is like the multiplication finger chart. Can you please give me, Miss Kenny, the multiplication chart, finger chart there? Very good. Do you have one like this? Yes, you are correct. Our decanomial layout of colored beads is just like the multiplication finger chart. Very good. Did you realize that? What I'm doing is that one where my fingers meet. 2 times 3, where my fingers meet, is your answer. Right? Okay. I really hope you have encountered a multiplication finger chart in the past. Now, as you can see, it is arranged, the decanomial layout is arranged the same way as our multiplication finger chart. Right? But this is made, the multiplication tables are made very colorful by our decanomial layout. And again, I would like to repeat, each row represents the multiplication tables. You have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 multiplication tables. And this is how it should be presented concretely. Look at the decanomial layout. So beautiful. Now, I will start, in the video, Is this the 1 table? Is it? Oh, I will put the number tiles here. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. I will do it later. I will pause for a while so that this video will not take longer. I will come back with all the work finished, with all the tiles laid out here in the Decanomial layout. Okay? See you later, guys. What? Magic! I'm back! Oh, together with Mr. Christian and Miss Kenny, we laid out all the number tiles for you. But look, isn't it colorful? We used the colored beads of Dr. Maria Montessori to build our decanomial layout, our multiplication finger chart. Now, I would like you to refresh your memory by singing with me the multiplication tables starting from multiplication table number 2. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We will leave out the tens because I'm going to show it to you later. Table 3. Are you ready? You may sing with me. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. What a way to see our multiplication table. Very concrete with the multiplication colored beads. Table 4. Here we go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. This old man came rolling home. Good. Table 5. It's like a horse. It's as if we're riding a horse. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and then you'll have 50. Good. If you're singing with me, I hope you're enjoying it. Table 6. Are you ready to sing our multiplication song? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54. Good! You're on the right track. Table 7. 7, 14, 21, 28 and 35, 42, 49, 56 and 63, 7, 14, 21, 28 and 35. Wow! I love singing our multiplication table songs. 8. Let's sing. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72. Good job! Then we go to 9, our last table to sing. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, and 81. Very good. Thank you for appreciating our decanomial layout. This is a big work, in fact, but this is how one works with multiplication. What happens when we multiply is just a repeated addition. You just have to learn how to keep count by their multiples, and you surely would get correct product of your multiplication problems. Now, another thing about the decanomial layout. Okay. Look at the finger chart. Can you zoom, Mr. Christian? Not? Along the diagonal, they're colored. Didn't you wonder why? I will tell you why they are colored along the diagonal. those numbers along the diagonal are all squares. And what do you mean by square? When we mean that a number is squared, the beads in that number can form the shape square.
Sure.
This is our multiplication chart, multiplication finger chart. Now, along the diagonal, as I've told you, these numbers are squares. And why square? Because the beads would really form a square. Let's start with 1. Ooh, it's a square. You might say, no, Miss Lai, it's a sphere. Bilog siya. Yes. But 1 times 1, that is how you square a number. You multiply a number by itself. 1 times 1. And when you square a number, you can write it with an exponent 2. An exponent is a number floating up there. It's smaller than the base. 1 square is equal to 1 times 1 is equal to 1. That's why I told you that 1 is a square.
Wait lang.
The second one, 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. And look at the beads I have here. 4. Don't they form a square? I mean, the shape square. That's a square. It's a square of 2. And you've done it because we multiplied 2 by itself. And you write square of 2 like this. Square means an exponent of 2. 2 squared is 4. True. 4 can form a square. It is a square. And it is a square of 2. And it is along the diagonal. Can you see? What's next? 9. Very good. Look there. You have 9 beads there. It is a square of 3. 3 times 3, or 3 squared, is equal to 9. See? Once you have beads and you can form them into a square, that number is a square. Just like 9. It's the square of 3. What's the next number? There you go. 16. 16 is a square of 4. Right? 4 times 4, or 4 squared, is 16. Wow! 16 is a square of 4. What's the next in our diagonal? Oops! There you have 25. There. I would not want to go into counting all the beads there, huh? The shortcut way, the shortcut method for that is you count the 2 sides. You have 5 beads here and 5 beads on the top. You multiply 5 times 5, and that's good, 25. Because 25 is a square of 5. See? What do you mean by squaring a number? You multiply the number, the base, by itself. This is how it's written, 5 squared. And what is 5 squared? It means 5 times 5, and 5 times 5 is what? 25. And it's a square of 5. Why? Look at the shape. Isn't it a square? Oh, see? Dr. Maria Montessori is really a good teacher. She made all these materials for you to see that a number is squared because the number forms a square. What's the next? Oops, that's 36. And it's a square of 6. Oh, very colorful again. Shortcut method. Count the beads here. 6. And you have the top. 6. 6 times 6. Da-da-da! 6 times 6 or 6 squared is equal to 36. Very good. Then 36 is a squared number. It is a square of 6. Wow! It's like magic. Learning is so fun. Math is not difficult. What's next? You have 49. Well, 49 is a square of what? Yes, it's a square of 7. Just by the color of the beads, you will know, right? That is a square of 7. 7 times 7, or 7 squared, is equal to? Good, 49. From now on, you know that 49 is a squared number because it is a square of 7. Wow! I really appreciate Montessori. It makes everything clearer and it makes everything look easy. What's our next number along the diagonal? That's 64 for you. Let's see. Uh-oh! Guess, can you guess? What is the square of 64? Huh? Yes! 8 times 8 or 8 squared is 64. Very good. You got it. 64 is a square. Wow. What's the next number there? 81. See? 81 is a square of what? You got it. 9. 81 is a square of 9. 9 times 9 is equal to 9 squared, and 81 is a square of 9. Wow! Isn't it nice to know that? That the squared numbers are really forming squares. That's why it's called squared, huh? It's not just, not just a name. It means something. When you square a number, meaning the number can really be formed into the shape of a square. And last but not the least, you have the big time. What? That is 100 square. It's a square. Look. And what is the number? It is squared of 100. What number do you multiply by itself and you get 100? Come on. Yes. It's 10. Very good. 10 times 10 is 10 squared. Uh-oh. And 10 squared is equal to 100. Tell you what. By the tens, it's so easy to have the exponent. The exponent indicates the number of zeros. See? You have 10 squared, and squared means a 2 exponent, and it also indicates the number of zeros. Wow! Isn't it nice? Well, you can replay and replay this video, and we really hope that this will help you remember the squared numbers along the diagonal. Dr. Maria Montessori would want you to remember. That's why she colored it. We say thank you, Dr. Maria Montessori, for making math so easy.